We are back with another review, and today we are checking out another pop from a line I said I would never collect. And today we are checking out Yoda from the Star Wars holiday line. So here we go. We got Yoda bobblehead from the Star Wars holiday line. Here is the wave right here. So check that out. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into this review of Yoda, the bobblehead holiday edition. So here's the wave right here on the back. This is a fairly easy wave to get. The hardest one to get on here, you wouldn't believe which one it is. It's C-3PO. For the life of me, it's been 2 years they've been dropping these pops, and this is the only one. It's so easy to just go buy one online and complete the set, but it's fun to find these in the wild. And C-3PO is one I have not been able to find anywhere. No matter where these pops are dropped, I cannot find C-3PO. I mean, we're talking tons of Vaders, tons of R2s, tons of Chewies. Yoda's probably the second rarest out of the set right here, but C-3PO for some reason is hard to find. So here's Yoda right here, which is totally cool. And I think I dig this set. I like how sometimes Funko takes puts a pause on lines and just kind of does, what's relevant right now, and that's, holidays. So that's great on that. Now they did drop these last year. I did get these last year. I got the Chewie, the Vader last year. These two. This year I got R2 and Yoda. Hopefully I can find the C-3PO eventually. Maybe after the holidays are over with, one might be floating around somewhere at a GameStop and I might be able to grab them. But if I don't find one after this holiday season, I'm probably going to end up resorting to grabbing one online, because I don't know if they're going to drop it a third time. I imagine they probably won't. They might. I don't know. But let me know down in the comments below if you think they will. This one is from 2019, so... And we got number 33,885, Yoda Holiday Star Wars. Pretty cool. So, number 33,000. And then, but let me know down in the comments below if they keep re-releasing these same pops, because I do know that they have, like the Clark Griswold and Cousin Eddie, they released that as a 2-pack from FYE originally, and they just released this year Clark and Eddie as singles. So, I do know that they do re-release some pops, but the Christmas ones from Star Wars, he's got a little bit of a rub mark on his head right there. I'll be able to get that out, which is nice. Stuff like that is an easy fix. So, pretty cool. So, let's check out Yoda's paint app right here. So far, so good on here. I'm checking out the little gold buckle here. Very nice. He's got his little cane, which barely touches the base. Also very nice. His Santa costume looks pretty spot on. He's got a nice full sack here that he's draped over his shoulder. And then we got the nice little white Yoda hairs poking through the Santa cap. The Santa cap itself is part of the head mold. This little added part right here is glued on. The little saggy part, that part is glued on. My one complaint I'd say about this thing is, if you look at this thing head on, you can clearly see the spring. It would have been neat if maybe they set this down a little more. Maybe instead of him being looking like a giraffe, maybe if he was kind of set like that, that would look more like Yoda and he can still bobble. But I see the reason probably why they did that, and why the hole is so large on the underside of his head. It's probably because he would be dinging into his sack here, and that's probably painted. And he'd probably be dinging into his costume here if he bobbled too much. Because right now, he really doesn't hit. You really have to go hard to get it and make contact, like right there. But if he was down here a little more, I imagine it would probably, it looks better. That looks better. That looks more like Yoda, not like a giraffe Yoda, but it would hit everything if it was bobbling. So I imagine that's the reason why that is like that, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? It is a bobblehead, and the line is bobblehead, so you know what I mean? That's just, that is what it is. So I guess that's why they did it like that. But that's the only thing I think it looks a little weird. You can see the spring, and he's kind of looking up too. He's looking on an angle. See, he's looking on an angle, so it even lets his chin go up more, which lets you furtherly see more spring. So pretty cool on that. To be honest with you, I like Yoda. I think Yoda or Chewie are probably my two favorite ones out of the set so far, because I like how Chewie has the string of lights all through around him and stuff. And there's a Chase Vader too, so that's pretty cool. But I like how Chewie has the lights all around him, and I like Yoda. Although the C-3PO would be cool to check out. I'm sure we will check him out on the channel here. There'll be a ton of these holiday Star Wars pops for sale for real cheap right after the holiday. So that's when I usually like scooping up things that I guess we're hot for the holiday, but as soon as the holiday hits and it's over with, people start taking their Christmas decorations down. People just want to get rid of stuff. So like those Peppermint Lane, some of the ones I'm missing, I'm going to be grabbing those. Like Rob and Randy, you think I'm going to be spending $25 for 2 little dwarf pops? Heck no. We'll be grabbing that one later on down the road too. So here we go. We got Holiday Yoda. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this very bizarre bobblehead, and what do you think of the Holidays Star Wars line? Do you think they're going to re-release these again? Do you have a hard time getting C-3PO? What's your hardest one to find? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do reviews every single day, so look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.